Hey everybody, so it's Hardway Last Guy here. I'm just pulling the rest of my traps. So as you can see, my tracks coming up. Well, they're actually coming from that way. Come to the snare, stop. So I boiled my traps. I always wear gloves when I put my snares up. I did not rub them in a pine bough before I set them up. I'm not sure if that's what was going on. I just don't know. I had a couple refusals this year. Don't know why, but at the end of the year, I just have to reflect on it and think about what I can do next year. If anybody has any suggestions, I appreciate it. I'm going to pull this one, move on down the line, see if we got any fur before I pull these out. Let's just load everything up and head on out. So, I'm pulling this one, I'm just thinking to myself, it really wasn't in a pinch point. It looked a lot different when I set it up, they're probably like little bit of undergrowth sticking up and stuff, and all the snow, you don't see it no more. But I think that's what the problem was here. It was just sitting out in the open. I'm gonna move my way down here to another snare down here, and maybe we got lucky down this way since it was moving down this way. And look, you can see the tracks right here. I got one there and there. Snare over there, snare there. The tracks are right there. It looked like he actually shot through the thick bush right around the snare. But you could see these are in pinch points. And he just went around them. So I'm not sure what was going on. There must be some kind of smell on these. So just have to figure it out. So I pulled all the traps out in this area. I'm just thinking, this is my first year with the diesel truck. And I do just throw everything in the back. I do keep it in my snares and my traps in like potato sack, but the plastic one, almost like the rock ones there. But they're not really sealed. I wonder if I'm getting like a diesel smell on them or something. I might have to just next year take a little bit better care of sealing them up before I put them out. Okay, I'm gonna head on down the highway. View of where I was here. Nice area. Okay, gonna head on down the highway and pick up the rest. Pulled my first marten box from up that trail a little ways. Now I head back in here. Right up here should be my lynx box. And then I have two other marten boxes back here. And I can see the lynx box is still set. So let me pull this, head back to the lynx or the marten boxes, pull them. All I have left after this, a couple coyote snares right down the road here. And I do have a setup down by on my way to work that I will leave up for a little while just see if I can catch a coyote. But pulling this now and heading on down the line, pulling everything else. Okay, just another blank set. I'm gonna pull it down. Doesn't even look like anything's been running around here. So I got one more after this. Then head on back out to the truck and down the road. Okay, so I can see my box up there. I don't see the trap coming out the sides. And it looks like there's something hanging underneath of it. So we'll make our way up here. See if I got something or what's going on. Sometimes you just catch squirrels up. It looks like I got another marten. That's good. Yeah. At least I'm not going empty-handed here. Oh yeah. Nice marten. There we go. Oh, that's light colored. Nice light colored one. That's very nice. Yeah, I thank the earth for giving me this. You know, there's a tradition that the indigenous do because you set the universe off caliber when you take something, so you're supposed to leave something behind. A lot of times they would leave tobacco or something. I'm gonna have to find something to get this guy down, and I'm gonna find something that I have that I can leave behind for the universe to bounce it, put it back on balance. Okay, that's a nice color. That's a nice light one. A lot of times I like dark ones, but I like light ones because I do my own work. And I can figure something else to do with this one. Okay, so I'm going to pull this down. And this was it. I'm going to head out. Go down and check the coyote traps. Okay, get back with you in a little bit.